So I just kind of want to go over just, what we do. We're a PvE focused guild, but we also do PvP and RP on the side. I'm looking to actually increase the amount of PvP and RP we do to kind of just be an all-around sort of guild. So that's kind of a change that will be happening towards Legion. But as of right now, we are a little bit leaning more towards PvE. We do have a raid team going on, and that's our gold team. And gold team raids on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8:15 server to 11 server. So that would be 9 Eastern. Yeah, server is an hour behind, as some people learned today. As far as roleplay and PvP goes, the roleplay group that we have usually happens on Sunday afternoons. It's usually up on the calendar beforehand. And we'll be looking to actually start adding, it's usually every other Sunday. We're looking to make it every single Sunday, and even hopefully adding an extra day. As far as PvP goes, we'll talk about that later. So the most important thing, if you are a new member, if you have not done so yet, is to join our Facebook group. Facebook is just a way that we kind of contact each other off game. We do have the forums as well as Telegram, but Facebook is like the main quick way that I'll actually contact you guys. So if you're not on that, then you're kind of out of the loop with guild stuff, really. And to the people who are like, well, I don't have a Facebook, Zen, what do I do? Well, just it doesn't have to be your personal one. If you're not comfortable, telling everybody your name or whatever the heck you do on your personal Facebook, go ahead and make a WoW one. There's plenty of us. For example, Sanstra has just Sanstra ED with a picture of his tune, and that's his Facebook, and he only checks it for guild stuff, and that's it. I'm not forcing you to use Facebook. It's just kind of the way that we communicate off game, with the forum being an extension of that. So speaking of the forums, we also have that as well. And Rusty is currently linking stuff in the TeamSpeak right now. I can send that to the Discord people after I'm done.
If you want, I can do it.
Or yeah, Sanster can do it. So the forums is more of our kind of business, where we put our documents. Hold on, somebody's hot micing right now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do you mind muting him? I'm sorry, whoever you are. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, our forums are kind of our official business, sort of. That's where we put our guild rules. That's where we put all our official guild documents, our official signups. Facebook is more of a, hey, do this, guys, or hey, this is happening on this day, or just like people posting memes and like stupid shit. So, okay, so everybody, open up your calendars. Oh my goodness, there's events. Yeah. Those are going to be our events for the next 2 weeks up until our next guild meeting. Usually events will be up. Yeah, we usually do them the Sunday before our guild meetings, and we have our guild meetings every 2 weeks. So that's all the stuff that we have planned for you guys, with the upcoming Legion launch and all that fun stuff. So yeah, just make sure to sign up if you're gonna go. Yeah, just keep an eye out on the calendar. I know a lot of people kind of forget it exists, but it's definitely like a way to know, like, hey, I haven't been on in a while. What's Volition been doing? Oh, okay, cool. All this stuff. Cool. Let's sign up. Okay, so talking about events, as you can see, for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, which is Tuesday is our Legion launch, we're going to be doing some group leveling events. So it literally just is, we are going to pick a zone and we're just going to go level together. If you've been on ED before, or maybe you haven't, Emerald Dream is a great server, not on launch. Emerald Dream is a shit show cesspool during launch. People ganking you, people camping you. So this is kind of our way to kind of combat that, making kind of a big group, strengthening numbers, I suppose. So on Tuesday, the guild leveling is going to be led by Arialoon, who is currently, he was not able to make the meeting today. And he's also our raid leader, so you guys will meet him later. And on Wednesday, I will be leading it. So clearly the better leveling group. It's on Wednesday. Just saying. So yeah, if you are like, oh, fuck group leveling, this is the stupidest shit I ever heard, then you're dumb. Well, you can still get on TeamSpeak and, you know, just hang out with guildies while you do your own thing. I'm not holding you to you know, have to follow what exact quest we're doing. You're more than welcome to just get on TeamSpeak and hang out with guildies and have a good time. Also, it's we're doing kind of a little small event on those days called Gank Watch. So essentially, if you are getting ganked by somebody and it's a problem, you're getting frustrated, you need some guildies to come help out, well, hop on TeamSpeak and be like, yo, you know, help me out with this rogue, and, you know, a few guildies will come help you. So it would be part of that leveling group as well. We'll be helping people who are getting ganked and are solo questing. So with that, we also are adding an event called PvP Night. So those are going to be on Fridays at 7 server, so that would be 8 Eastern. They're up on the calendar. It's not really an officially ran event. It's just kind of a, hey, I want to do random BGs and arenas, and I don't want to do them with randoms. Log on. You guys can, you know, coordinate accordingly. Do your own thing. It's kind of like study hours, except for like BGs and arenas and whatever you want to do, world PvP, that fun stuff. So on that note, I am looking for both a PvP and a roleplay officer at this current time. So it's not something that I'm actively looking for right now, just because there's just way too much change going on with the expansion. There's just way too much going on. But, you know, it doesn't have to be an immediate thing, so I'm kind of taking my time to look for someone. So it's more like I'm going to promote if the right person comes along, sort of thing. But, you know, if you're new and you are, you know, interested in climbing up the ranks and you really enjoy, you know, a leadership position, it's definitely something to work towards. If you're interested in that. And if you want information about what each officer role would entail, the PvP officer and the roleplay officer, just send me, just whisper me sometime after the meeting. Okay, so we're actually trying to decide on a guild mount, and we want your guys' opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a poll. So the officers ended up deciding between 2 mounts, and we're going to be doing a poll on Facebook to see what the winning mount is going to be, and so that'll be our official guild mount. So the requirements for this mount were, 1, it has to match the guild tabard. 2, it's relatively easy to obtain for the most amount of people in the guild, and 3, it had to be a flying mount. So we ended up deciding between 1 is the Roaring Sky Terror, so that's the Rylac thingy that you get if you do flying in Draenor. All the achievements, which most people should have it by now. Should. And the second one is the Ruby Panther. So it's a jewel crafting mount that was Mr. Pandaria content. I saw somebody flying with it earlier. Rusty. And Rusty's flying around with it right now. And then, yeah, both of you just, so stand next to Bellows, Rusty. He's on the Rylac mount.
What is it?
He's right above me. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so right here in the middle, I can't really mark it if you're not in the raid with me, but if you are in the group with me, I did mark it, is the 2 mounts that... Mystic, you're trolling right now with your Black Panther mount. Okay, there we go. There he is. Okay, so it's the red cat looking mount and then the Rylak mount. Those are the two that we're deciding between. I'm gonna put the poll up after the meeting. So the poll will close by next meeting. So next meeting I'll announce what the mount winner was. Okay, so forum contest results. So if you guys are new or were not in the loop, lived under a rock, whatever you were doing, we had a forum contest, which the premise of it was that we wanted to promote people going on our guild forums and, just posting content, trying to get conversations going about lore, posting weak Goras, UIs, guides, Legion guides, to kind of make it a library for you guys, so that way, part of Warcraft, or why it's kind of annoying sometimes when you start playing a new class or spec, or you haven't been playing the game for a long time, is, oh, well, shit, I have to do so much research to freaking play this game. So, why can't guildies help out with that, There's somebody who's already a seasoned, let's say, druid, well, Zen posted a bunch of druid guides, and those are the ones she uses, so it's kind of like a way to help the community out and kind of make better players, I guess. So, our first place winner, so winning 20,000 gold, is... They were actually tied! So, Larceny and Pyromancer were tied with 21 different guides. They're freaking crazy. So what we decided to do is we're both gonna give you guys 10k. So congratulations! I'll give your prize out after the guild meeting, so just come find me. And so we also promised 2 runner-ups for a prize of 5,000 gold. So the winners of that are Quagnor and Ganectia. Yay! Congrats! Okay. So now is our officer corner time, so I think Tainted wants to talk to you guys about some roleplay he's planning. You in here, Tainted? He's not. Oh, he's in the Discord. Okay, so I'll talk for him then, since I forgot that we're in 2 separate things. So basically, the kind of roleplay that we do right now is a mercenary style group, so it is roleplay and PvP combined. So if you are new to either of those things, that's not a problem. We will teach you. As well as in Legion, we're going to be doing things that, so we're going to be like gearing together and stuff like that. I don't really remember what the plot is. It has something to do with the Forsaken. He can definitely give you more details about that. Yeah, unfortunately, their technology is not helping out today, so I apologize for that. There is a meeting on this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday. And I will actually be hosting that. I need to edit the title. So the meeting on Sunday is going to be Zen's how to roleplay for noobs. So I will be going through creating a character, what are the add-ons that we use to roleplay, a little bit of lore, just basically the very, very bare bones of wanting to start to roleplay. So if you're brand new, you're curious, whatever, you just want to listen to me ramble, just pop by. It'll be a good time. Okay, I think Sanstra has he's going to be talking about Mythic Plus with you guys. And I think he's in both, right? You're in both?
I am in both, so you guys should be able to hear me in both. Can everybody hear me in both?
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm getting yeses in guild chat.
Okay, cool. Hey guys, so I have been very busy as I am moving out on Thursday. But, so I haven't been able to get into contact with everybody who I want to. So, but I want to release like my first plans for the rosters for Mythic Plus right now. Uh, your applications were due this week. This is not final in any way, and this is just the core groups, the casual groups. I have yet to set a time for when they're going to meet. It'll probably be similar to when the core groups meet, so they can come as alternates if we need them. But just as a reminder, please update your applications on the forums and make sure if you're slotted for a time that you can't make in the doc that I'm about to give you guys, that you let me know so I can try to rearrange the groups. This is not final by any means. I'll have the final form out by next Monday, so you guys can have them for Legion, so you can start doing dungeon groups together in Legion. But yeah, so that's what I have for you. So let me just grab that for a second, in 1 second.
Okay, so if you're on TeamSpeak, he just linked to the doc for you, and I'm assuming he's working on Discord right now. Oh, okay, I have an update for roleplay. Tainted is saying that he's going to post on the forums about the story so far, since I'm not too familiar with it. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so this is my first stab at the core groups. I think I hit everyone who specified that they wanted to be in core. If you didn't specify and you wanted to be in core, I'm sorry. You just didn't specify, and I just assumed you wanted to be in casual. So this is what I have so far. We have 4 groups, which is awesome, because we were able to somehow get 4 tanks out of nowhere. So please let me know if you can make these times. I guess Facebook would be the best place to reach me, but you can message me with in-game mail or anything. I'm Sanstra, if you don't know that by now. And yeah, so that's it. I'll release the final rosters by Monday after people get in touch with me. Thanks, guys.
Cool, well thank you, Sanstra. I do believe Rusty is going to be talking about his event.
Well, I could try, but I'm not in Discord. If you just want to let them know.
Yeah, I can let the Discord people know.
Thanks, Zan. Basically, it's just next Saturday. First of all, just like to mention, Legion's out. Thank God. So yes, of course Legion's out. Plan is to get to 110 as soon as possible. Of course, this isn't everyone, but for those of you that do, next Saturday, I made it's already on the calendar. I made a event for Mythic Dungeons. Basically, just gonna gear up, get some nice gear for raids. Again, you have to be 110. So sign up if you want to come. Also, it does say heroic because apparently in the Blizzard calendars you can't select Mythic as an option. So ignore that. And the Hearthstone tournaments, they've of course not been happening yet. Well, in a while. So next month they will be starting up again as the 3rd Saturday of every month, and I will make the event soon. That's all.
Okay, so TLDR for people on Discord, Rusty has an event on the 3rd of September that is basically dungeon runs for the new Legion content. So if you're one of those people that already hit max level by Saturday at 7 server, then yeah, go ahead and join. Sign up, show up, have fun, have a good time.
Hopefully the servers will work.
As far as my events go, yeah, so I love how you put poo-poo talk on the itinerary. So I have 2 events going on right now. Actually 3. I have the Legion guild leveling going on that I'm hosting on Wednesday. I have Ladies Night, actually, this Saturday. Only for ladies. I'm very sorry to all the bros out there. Super fun, super secret. Go up if you're a lady. Promise it's a good time. Yeah. And I also have the event on the roleplay. Ben's Noob Guide to Roleplaying is on the 28th. So yeah, that's my stuff. Lisi, do you have any announcements?
No, I'm still doing attendance.
Okay, Khaleesi does not have any announcements. Nakara, do you have any announcements?
Still a no chat.
Yeah, that's a no. Okay, cool. So, just some events to look forward to for you guys. This is stuff that the officers are planning or ideas that we're kind of throwing around. So some future stuff you might see. Dazzling Rod Contest. Gambling contest. Well, I'm already doing the new guide to role-playing. How to be a raid leader. Lore info night. Drunk World PvP night. Another lore quiz night. For those that went to the first one, it was a lot of fun.
Baller.
And Ugly Transmog Contest. That'll be a good time. We have had Transmog contests before, just not Ugly Transmog. Okay, so I think it's time for promotions. See if they're here. Because if they're not, then they don't get one. Okay, they are. Okay, going from the rank of Initiate to Member is Krugzik. Congrats! You have the rest, right, Rusty?
They're on there.
I don't see them.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't say you edited it. Yeah, it doesn't say you edited it. Alright, you can announce them. Go ahead.
So, going from Initiate to Member, but cheesy. Congratulations, sweet cheeks.
Oh my god.
Millhouse Man of Storm.
Yeah,
Right,
Tainted.
Yeah, 2 more.
Alright, we got 2 more.
You may want to announce that in Discord. I don't know if he's in there or not. Let's find out. The next one, from Initiate to Member, is Grinny. Congrats, sweet cheeks. And that's everyone from Initiate to Member. Ha! Just kidding. Last one going from Initiate to Member is Singa Binga. Congratulations, honey. I love all of you now.
Okay, so usually for the people whispering me right now asking how to get promoted, what you have to do is you have to be on Facebook, you have to join our Facebook group, and you have to be on our forums. And then after that, so usually just contact an officer, but as of this week, I'm going to be changing it to you have to send an in-game mail to either myself or Khaleesi before the meeting, because we're getting bombarded in the middle of meetings with people being like, "Hey, check my Facebook and my forum." No, that's too much. Can't have like 5 monitors right now. So yeah, basically, if you want to get promoted, just make sure to send an in-game mail to us before the next meeting and to actually attend the meeting. I'm assuming no one has an issue, but if you do have an issue attending the meetings normally, and you still want to get promoted, do not fear. You just have to prove to me that you watched the prior meeting. So we do have recordings of the meetings up on YouTube, which is linked on our forums. So basically watch the meeting, be like, "Hey Zen, I can't make them because I work," or whatever. This is what happened in the last meeting. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so we have 2 veteran promotions. Oh boy. Let's see if they're both here. Yes, they are. Cool. So going from the rank of Raider to Veteran is Mandarin! Congrats, buddy! So Mandarin joined about 4 months ago. Yeah, 4
Something
months
like
ago.
that.
And he basically embodies what a Volition veteran should be. Somebody who's always helping out guildies, always wanting to, help with stuff in guild chat, is always on to help, has a positive attitude, and, all the good stuff that we look for in our veterans. So congrats, buddy!
Thank you.
So our second promotion from the rank of Raider to Veteran is Terramar! Congrats, buddy! So Terramar is actually probably one of the most reliable guild members I've known so far. If he ever misses, which he doesn't really, to anything, he lets me know way in advance. You know, he's always there to help. He is definitely improved immensely from the first time that I met him in raiding with his Resto Shaman. And yeah, he's just always genuinely there to help everybody else, including myself. So congrats, buddy.
Thank you, thank you.
I love you.
I love you too,
Okay,
Rusty.
so... Okay, that's it as far as promotions go. Until next week. Or until 2 weeks, actually. Next meeting. Okay, so for our after meeting events, this is how it's going to happen. Right now we're going to be having our Raider expectations meeting. So if you are not a Raider, and you're also not wanting to join us on the post-meeting event, you're free to go. Though our post-meeting event's going to be great, so you should totally stick around still. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. But yeah, so we're going to be having a quick Raider expectation meeting, and then after that we're going to be doing an invasion as a guild. So I'm going to go kick some tail in wherever is up right now. I'm assuming Ajara.
Nowhere near us.
Yeah, probably Ajara.
Mandarin and Terramar, once we're done with these invasions, we have some turtle hunting to do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So I'm going to be opening up the floor before we start our Raider meeting to the people on TeamSpeak first. Anybody have any questions?
I do.
All right, what's up?
Real quick, Discord people, I'm gonna type out the questions in chat that are coming out here, so just look at chat, Discord people.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Sanstra.
I just want a clarification. Where is the RP stuff posted on the forums, and if it's not up yet, when will it be up?
So the forums currently has an RP sub-forum, I suppose. I don't think it's up right now, so Tainted was saying he will be putting it up. So, and when will it be up? Okay, so he said it'll be up by tomorrow tops, but there is already some stuff there. No taint. Well, some stuff transferred Tainted. Yeah, he might be rewriting the whole thing. So, but yeah, it'll be up by tomorrow. Okay, does anybody on TeamSpeak have another question?
I do.
You can go ahead.
Sure. What day was Drunken World PvP night?
So, we don't really have a set date for it right now. If everybody, we might just do it during one of the PvP nights, I'm assuming. That's probably what I'll do, but there's nothing set in stone right now.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a lot of whispers. Can somebody repeat the question?
I can repeat it. So, Griff asked when the World PvP event, the Drunk World PvP event would be, and I said that I don't know, but most likely during one of the PvP nights on Fridays at 7 server. Okay, does anybody else on TeamSpeak have a question?
I have one. This is just Dorn. My question is about rating. Like earlier, I guess someone was working on pairings for raid teams. I'm just curious about that.
Okay, so I will actually be going into detail about that in a second once I close the questions floor.
And clarify, the groups that were announced before were the Mythic Plus groups. No, those weren't raid groups.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
dungeons,
okay, that's what
not
you
related
thought.
to raids. Yeah.
So, yeah, he was confused about what the Mythic Plus groups were and if they were the raid groups. No, it has nothing to do. Mythic Plus is dungeons. They're not raid groups.
Oh, cool. You're doing dungeon groups. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mythic Dungeon, I'm really
Damn
looking
it,
forward
Blizzard,
to
why'd you
that.
have to make the naming so confusing?
Okay, does anybody else on TeamSpeak have a question?
Yes, I have a question. Just to clarify, I basically did everything I needed to do to promote except let an officer know. I didn't know that's something I needed to do. For the future meeting, at what point should I send a mail to an officer to get promoted?
Okay, so Rogbar asked, I did all the things that I needed to do to get promoted to member with the exception of letting an officer know. What's the timeline, I guess, that I should send an in-game mail to? Now that we changed it, you can send it whenever. We'll be keeping a list. You just have to make sure you show up as well, because then you won't get promoted unless you have a conflict.
It can't be the day of the guild meeting, though.
Yeah, it can't be like, you can't send me a mail like now and be like, Zen, you didn't promote me halfway through the meeting, because what we're closing it off is like when the meeting, like, I don't know, say like 20 minutes before the meeting starts is when we're done.
Check. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay,
I hear
It's
you.
okay.
not keying in for a day that my push to talk's working.
Okay, what's your question? Are you on TeamSpeak?
I am now, finally, because I told you earlier Discord does not work on my computer.
Well, can't really help it.
Yeah, you could have moved someone off of TeamSpeak that can use Discord. Anyways, my question is there going to be a video of this meeting later so I can
Alright,
at least
give me
catch
one
up on that?
second. We got somebody on Discord and somebody on TeamSpeak speaking at the same time. So, you mind just holding off? Yeah.
Discord
Sorry
people,
about that.
please just be quiet for a little bit. Thank you.
What's up, Phil?
Is there going to be a video of this meeting later so I can catch up on what I missed?
Yes, there's a video of it every meeting on YouTube.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, anybody else on TeamSpeak before I close off the floor for TeamSpeak?
Yeah, I have a question.
What's up?
I'm looking at the list of the Mythic Plus dungeon groups, and if my name's not on there, but I'm interested in doing it, what do I do to sign up for it? Or how can I get in on that?
I'll take that one. Go ahead and go to our forums, and I can link you the sign up, but also send me an in-game mail with your availability during those times listed. If somebody can't make their time, then there's a chance that you could make the final roster. Not promising anything, but yeah.
And
Okay,
that
cool.
me would be
Give me 1
Sandstra.
second. I have to deal with something.
Yes, that was Sancho.
Alright, does anybody else on TeamSpeak have a question?
I have a question.
Okay.
And a statement, I guess. My question is, can I get my mage rank switched with my rogue since I'm going to be maining my mage now, and my mage is still alt rank?
Go ahead and whisper me after the meeting.
Yeah. My other question that's not a question is, we're having a sweet-ass Legion, launch Warlords Farewell party this time next week, so everybody show up and we'll have a party and it'll be awesome.
Knew we forgot something. Cannot wait. It'll be a good time, guys.
Okay, well, anybody else?
Sorry to cut you off on the Mythic Plus dungeon there. Did somebody else have a follow-up question? I had to deal with something, family stuff real quick.
Yeah, I did. My question is, where would I go to find where the lists of the rosters are?
Yeah, I'll link you a sign-up thing. Also send Sandstra an in-game mail or a Facebook message. Either one works, and I'll try with your availability during the times that are listed on that doc that I listed earlier, and I'll see if I can fit you in. No promises, because we have a lot of interest in it. I wasn't really expecting so many people, so I'll do my best.
Okay. Well, if it's any consolation, I had the idea of putting together a 5-man mythic group, and in the future anyway. This is apart from anything you guys are doing, but I wouldn't mind turning it into a guild group.
Yeah, so go ahead and fill out a sign up on the roster that I just linked there, and we'll see what I can do. We'll also have a casual group that isn't going to have an attendance requirement or anything like that, that you could potentially be a part of as well, where you kind of just show up and people do dungeons together, but we're also going to have more of like a standard set composition kind of group with attendance requirements and that kind of thing, just like raiding, but a little less strict, I guess. Yeah.
And also, here at Legion, I'm sure there'll be people who'll be like, yo guys, I got this Mythic Keystone right here, let's do some Mythic Plus. It's not going to be like, these are the only groups.
Oh yeah, of course.
There will definitely be other groups going on. These are just like set groups who it's an attendance thing, where you have to go to them, like Central said, like raiding.
Okay, cool. Well, okay. Closing off the TeamSpeak questions. Alright, anybody in Discord have a question? Alright, anybody else in Discord? Okay, sounds like a no. Alright, well, I'm closing off the floor then. Alright,